Hello everyone, welcome back to our live sessions. Today in this live sessions, we are going to learn about web development. In this web development series, we are going to first we are going to learn about HTML, then we are going for the CSS, then we are going for the JavaScript. We'll go step by step, and we are following this roadmap. Okay, before let diving into the HTML, before that, we'll just discuss how our actually website, whatever search we'll do, how our website will run. Imagine that I'm a client or I'm a user. I want to access a youtube.com. I want to access a YouTube. What I'll do, I'll go for the Chrome and I'll search youtube.com or YouTube. I'll get my YouTube like a thingy, right? We'll see the example. Okay, this is the Chrome browser and I am a user. I'll search here youtube.com in the Chrome and I'll enter. And this browser, what will do? It will redirect to YouTube site, right? I am a user, and what I done, I gone for the Chrome browser and I texted youtube.com and it is redirect for the YouTube. How exactly this works? Here you can see I am a user. What I done, I send a request for the browser that I want to access youtube.com. YouTube. What this browser exactly will do? It will gone for the server, and it gone for the server. In the server, it's checked for the YouTube whether this youtube.com is there or not, and it find there in the server, it find the youtube.com. So the server respond for that responded for that browser, and browser gave us like youtube.com. And I'll take example and I'll explain this stuff again. Imagine that you gone for the restaurant and you'll be sitting on the table. What we'll do, to order the food, you'll call for the waiter and you'll tell the waiter that I want to eat a biryani, so just bring me a biryani. What that waiter will do, he'll go for the kitchen and he will bring the biryani from the kitchen, right? Same thing here, like that person who is sitting on the table in the restaurant, he is nothing but a client, and the waiter who is taking your order, he is nothing but a browser here. And the food is prepared in the kitchen, that kitchen is nothing but a server. Once you give the that order for the waiter, what will go, he'll go for the kitchen and he'll get the food from the kitchen and he'll hand over for you. The same way that the whole process will work here. Like when the client give the command for the browser, that browser will search for that same command in the servers. If it find that commands youtube or something, if you search something, if it finds there, and it will take that back from the server and it will give you as a output. Okay, exactly this way this website will this whole thingy will work. And we'll go for that next thingy, web development. Actually, like we have three main stuff we need to learn. One is front end, one is back end, and one is database. In the web development, like these are three very important elements: front end, back end, and database. Most probably we are dealing with the front end itself, and I'll let you know what are the things is front end, back end, and database. Front end nothing but the normal HTML, CSS, JavaScript. These all come under front end. In the backend, like backend codes, you can't say exactly. They are running behind that browser or something. And database is nothing but where the all the data will be stored. And in this series, we are going to discuss in detail about the front end elements, and backend and database will learn in the upcoming days. Fine. We'll go for this next thingy. Next slide. This is front end. Okay, what is front end? Front end is nothing but it is like a face of your website, like whatever the things you can do the changes and all the things we are done in the front end itself. In front end, basically we have three more elements: one is HTML, one is CSS, one is JavaScript. What exactly these three things will do, what exactly these programming languages will do, we'll see. One is HTML. HTML, what will do, it will give structure for your website. Imagine that you want to build a home. What we'll do first, we'll draw the layout of the home, right? Layout of the room, layout of your home. That layout is nothing but a HTML. It will give structure for website. Imagine that it is our body. In our body, like our skeleton system is there, no? The skeleton system, what will it give? It will give structure for your body. That skeleton system is nothing but a HTML. This is how HTML works in this front end. And coming for the CSS is exactly used for the style purpose. It will give a beauty for our website. That all the color thingy and the shape of the buttons and yeah, all thingy is like come under the CSS. Imagine that you built your home. Now in the home, like what color you need to put on the wall, and what color carpet you want to put on the floors, and yeah, what design like buttons you want to input in plug in your homes. All the things uh, style related things are there, no? That all come under the CSS. And coming for the JavaScript actually it is work like a logic. It will connect basically it will connect the front end to back end. Now imagine that if it is a browser, right? Now in the browser I'll type something. I'll type this chat GPT. Once I type this chat GPT, if I give the commands, that command will run some other way. No, it will connect that or front end to back end. Basically, it will add the logics. You can see like in a home we'll be having some bulbs, fans, and electronic items. What exactly they will do? They should connect to that electronic source. No, once you, if you collected for that electronic source, then only like these lamps, bulbs will work, right? This connecting, that connectivity is nothing but JavaScript in that front end in the web development. I'll repeat everything once again. HTML give the structure for your website, CSS will give the style for your website, and JavaScript will give a logic for your website. This is all about the front end. Okay, now we will go for the HTML. Like, what is HTML exactly? It is like HTML full form is nothing but hypertext markup language, right? HTML. Okay, I told like previously it will give a structure. It is a structure of a web page. I told you know like previously I told like it will give a structure for like a website. And yeah, and actually this HTML contains like many tags and everything. We'll discuss like in upcoming slides. And one more thingy, like if you want to see any like HTML code of any website, it is very simple. Come for any like random website, like I came for this google.com. Just you give a right click, and if you like click on the inspect, you can see that whole like code, HTML code, whatever it is there, you can see here. And I'll show how to. You can like also play with this thingy. I'll show once again. Okay, now I'll go and I'll type here like FIFA World Cup or something. Fine. Now that Google like, Chrome like redirected me to here. Like what I will do, I'll just click here and I'll go for the inspect, and top you can see like corner like arrow mark. I'll just click here. Fine. Once you click here, like it will show. If I click here on the FIFA World Cup 2026 means it will show like it will show here like what are the like codes they written behind that word or something. You can literally change this. Believe me, you can literally change this. Once click here and go for the edit HTML. Okay, like I'll change this for my name. We'll see. We'll change this something. Okay, I'll write here like my NapPy or something. NapPy. I'll just change that FIFA World Cup into like NapPy. You can see here like clearly it's shown like a NapPy, right? You can play with like many website. You can go for any website and you just click a right, give a right click and put for inspect and come for like top corner here you can see the arrow mark and just click on the arrow mark and select the whatever the things you want to change, and you can go and you can change that HTML file or something. And one more thingy, it is only changed in on your desktop itself. It's not changed in some other people's desktop or mobiles. It is only changed in only on your device itself. Okay, fine. This is how you should like you can access for any HTML codes of any website. Fine. Okay, we'll see. Now we'll just create one HTML file in the VS Code. Fine. For that, first you need to install the VS Code. I think most of you installed the VS Code. It is very simple. Go for any browser and search the VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and they'll get the option called like a Windows download for the Windows. I'll show you once again. Wait. Okay. Once you should to install the VS Code, you should come for like a website, like any browser, and type here like a VS Code. Okay, once if you like click on the VS Code, you'll be getting this first website. It is a official page of the Visual Studio Code website. Just come here and you can see here like download for Windows. Just click on this download for the Windows and you can download that VS Code and do the setups. It's very easy, guys. You can do this thingy. And we'll open the Visual Studio Code. You'll just write a one. Here I told like we'll create a index.html one file. Fine. First. Okay, once you just come for the Visual Studio Code, first you need to install some extensions here. I'll tell you just install that live server. Okay, live server. You can see this. Install this extension and some more extensions are there like HTML boilerplate. Okay, you can see this HTML boilerplate. Install this one and also install this HTML CSS support. Just install these three now, and there are many extensions you need to install. Like we'll see in the future. Like I'll tell in the upcoming classes. Okay, and just create a new folder and yeah, we'll create a new file called index.html. Ht Fine. Now we created a index.html. This is a file. what this index.html exactly means. First we'll see like what is .html, why we need to write the .html. .html like specifies that it is a HTML file. When you like most of you written that Python files, Python programming, while writing the Python programming, most of you written that file.py, right? That py stand for that it is a Python file. And once if you like most of you written the C programming, right? In the C program, what will do, file.c, that dot c is nothing but it will tell it is a programming, C programming, it will specifies. Same way .html means it is like it is a HTML file or something. Fine. Now we'll see what exactly this index dot. Index dot is nothing but it is telling the browser that it is a home page. Index dot html nothing but it is a home page of our website. Okay, like if you want to create a any website, no, if you want to create any website, first by defaultly we need to open a home page. Without home page we can't develop a website. So for that, we will use a default name called index.html, right? When once we are start writing that HTML files, will once we start that writing the HTML thingy like programs, we'll come across like some thousands, like some many like HTML files. In that, like our browser will get confused, like what is like what file is for a home page. To specify that home page like file, we'll write a index.html. Index.html nothing but it is a home page of our website. Okay, now we'll just write some codes, one code, and we'll see. Before that, we'll go for the next slide. Okay, nothing, no, no. Okay, first we'll write some codes in this HTML. I'll explain everything. Okay, just type this exclamatory mark. You will see like emit abbreviation. I previously we installed that HTML boilerplate, right? This is a function of the HTML boilerplate. What the I told you now. Once if you install that HTML boilerplate, you will get this option. Okay, okay, we can see once you click on this exclamatory mark, you can see like emit abbreviation. Emit abbreviation is nothing but it is a tool provided by the VS Code. Once if you click on the emit abbreviations, you'll get by default like codes of HTML. And yeah, I'll tell what by default codes in C programming you seen like whatever the programs we need to write in the C program. Initially we write that hash include studio.h, right? This is the same thing in HTML. Like these are necessary codes. We need to write this necessary codes to write any programs, anything if you want to do. And yeah, most of you are getting confused by seeing this. What is a doc type HTML, HTML law, or and HTML files and HTML body? Yeah, no need to worry. I'll explain everything like in depth, and I'll explain what is this doc type HTML. All the things will explain one by one. Before that, let us like for today's sessions, like let us run one small program. Like most of you like while writing that program, Python program, while writing the C program, most of you like run that initially hello world program, right? We'll write a hello world program here. I will write here H. I'll write here hello world. Okay. Now we'll execute this program. I'll explain everything like what are the in the code. Okay, just wait for a while. Like our code will get executed. To execute the code, okay, you can see here like hello world. It is written here hello world, right? In the Visual Studio code. Fine. Now if I like write anything like different, I'll tell like here it is my first program, HTML. Fine. I written here it is my first program, the HTML. I want to execute this program. What I need to do? Fine. I'll just go live. You can see, no, just click here, go live, and that live server will work. And here you can see like it is showing like here it is my first programming in HTML. Now our code is running successfully. Fine. Like we can tell this. These are the tags actually. These are tags. This is the opening tag and this is a closing tag. And yeah, this is all about for today's sessions. This is all about for today's sessions. And from tomorrow onwards, we'll see. Like tomorrow, I'll just explain everything. Like what this exactly, this doc type HTML means, and what this header files means, and what this body file means. Tomorrow, we'll like learn everything. And this is all about for today's sessions. Today is all about this is sessions. And yeah, here we can see in the body I have written this content, like whatever the things are there, no, like we executed today one program. From today for today's session, this is all about the stuff. And from tomorrow onwards we'll continue our like live web development session, as it is a first or like like a live sessions. So we like thought like we'll teach today only like little bit, we'll give some little bit idea. From tomorrow onwards we'll continue everything, and today's notes is uploaded in the website. Kindly go through that website. Just log in your like a student id password. Just give by the student id password, you can log in into our portal, and in the note session you can see our notes. Already uploaded the notes. Yeah, this is all about for today's sessions. And yeah, tomorrow like many things are there. Like tomorrow we are going to discuss about html tags, basics of html, and many things are there. And I'll quickly summarize what we learned today. Today we seen like how exactly our like websites will work. The first client will send a like request for the browser will send a request for the servers, and by the servers like browsers will get the data. Fine. And in the web development mainly we have three like parts: front end, back end, and database. And in the front end we have the html, css, and javascript. html will provide a structure, css will provide a style, and javascript will provide a logic. And yeah, many things like we seen today. And like all of you kindly go through the VS Code and install the three extensions, and try to like write this small code and try to execute hello world program today. And this is all about for today. And tomorrow sessions I'll explain everything like what this doc type HTML means. Like tomorrow we'll go through all this thingy, and tomorrow we'll also learn about the tags of HTML tags. Fine, this is all about for today's sessions, and we see you all in the tomorrow's live sessions. Fine, bye.